Yesterday, two planes near the Marana Regional Airport, just northwest of Tucson, collided, leaving two people dead. This is coming after just a few days back a Delta plane crashed in Toronto. Thank God, all 80 passengers managed to survive, although many of them were severely injured. The plane flipped over after crash landing and then burst into flames. A couple of weeks before this, it was reported that a plane in Houston had issues when the engine exploded right before the plane was able to take off, thankfully sparing all the lives on board, as everyone was able to get off. A couple days before that incident, a medical transport plane fell out of the sky in Philadelphia, landing in the middle of a busy Philadelphia area. Everyone on board of that plane sadly passed away. I spoke about that incident in my last video on the plane crashes. If you haven't seen that one, make sure you check it out. This Philly crash also came days before another crash that happened in DC, where a commercial plane collided with a military helicopter, taking the lives of everyone on board. This all reminds me of the Boeing cover-ups I reported on last year. Last year, we were dealing with a similar situation regarding planes. Although there weren't that many plane crashes last year, there were several issues reported with Boeing planes. In fact, a man by the name of John Barnett came out last year and exposed that Boeing was putting faulty parts in their planes to meet deadlines. John raised concerns about the safety of these planes, demanding an investigation. When this investigation began, John was brought in to testify against Boeing. The day before the trial, he was found gone in his car. It was reported that he took himself out, but the world already knew that was lies, and he was most likely taken out. Same thing with another Boeing whistleblower, Joshua Dean, who reported issues with Boeing jets as well. He died suddenly after contracting pneumonia and suffering a stroke, interestingly after he decided to speak out. These men attempted to warn us about Boeing's planes and how these planes weren't meeting safety standards. The elite who owned these companies didn't want these people making these warnings. It might have not only been the Boeing planes that had these issues, and maybe many other plane manufacturers had the same problems. Now honestly, we can see why they didn't want these whistleblowers speaking out, as for whatever reason, planes just keep falling out of the sky.